And we're here. Oh, alright, didn't pull it up. I totally came fully 100% prepared. Definitely was not worried because I was like 100% unsure. So I've done a couple things since last stream. I built a little mob farm over there, as you might be able to see. That over there, which does a half decent job. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible. I also started working on these things, which is geo ore, which is actually insane for netherite. As you can see by my tools, I got some netherite upgrades. Yeah. That's the main bit. Things I want to do today. I want to get better armor. That's something. A warp plate? What even is that? It's waystones. Ah. Ah. So if I walk onto here, it'll teleport me here. Cool. And I guess they're tuned together or something. I don't know. Let me put these over here. I'm not here to worry about that. Armor. We got diamond, but I don't care about diamond. Netherite's alright. Really? Inferium gives better armor than netherite? Wow. The issue is getting prosperity shards. That's the hard thing. We need to see soul sand. But in order to get that, I mean, that seems way too simple. Like, way too simple. Actually, additions. A lot of these seem really easy. Where's a book? There's definitely a book here. Where is it? Do they not have a book? Leaf blowers? Oh my gosh. There's the book. Canola seeds. How do I get canola seeds? Dirt. So in other words, I have them. I do. Wow, I did not have a lot though. I need to actually grow them, didn't I? Plus paper, even cheaper. Even though I only have one. Don't really need. I know how to use these manuals. It's the same thing. I see. So the atomic reconstructor is like the start. They do have fluid placers and fluid collectors, which is nice. Which seems pretty simple. I should probably put that in my inventory. Figured I would have had a quest thing. I guess not. Alright. Maybe the atomic reconstructor starts it. Berserk. energy interface, and a logical cable. I don't have any levers. Okay. So we're definitely going with this method. Which is lapis. Which I definitely do not have a lot of. Whoops. Auto placer, basic coil. That's gonna be redstone. Being given a redstone signal because of the redstone. Funny thing about that. So we have the placer. What is this dropper? Automatic precision dropper. Another basic coil. Make that into an advanced coil. Dropper. It does work on items like that. That's good, that's good. And then we put a collector there. I don't need a range corrector. I don't know why it has to be ranged, but okay. Oh, I don't have any of that. Cool. Let me just do this. I feel like these are all the way at the bottom. Oh, that's a different crystal. Okay, I have to actually look at that because that is really good. Okay, yeah, I do have to look into that. Item exporter. Variable card. And programmer. I don't need an auto placer. I need a ranged collector. Export item. I need another variable card. Integer 64. Why not? You know, we'll just see what happens with that. Now the question is sand. What's the best way for me to actually make this? That crusher, but I'm sure it's slow. Crushing factories are an option. It's quite tempting actually, instead of hammers. I think that's the way to go. Crushers for mechanism. Plus, me in redstone. Which I have a lot more redstone now. Since we're speaking of redstone, let me just do this real quick. Because I may need some very soon. Nothing in there. Throw all that redstone in. Probably gonna need more of those very soon. I don't even know why I have a porcelain bucket anymore. Cool, it's nice to know that that works. Sorry, that one's just annoying at this point. But let me grab this, throw an energy thing on it. Which I'm running really low on these, I need more. Fueled immediately. Okay, that's really slow. Oh gosh. That is so fast and yet so efficient. And that's a ton of sand right there. So then what we do, put another pipe there. Item importer. Okay, I'll need a couple of these. Now I only need one. Item importer. Importer. Exporter. Okay. I need 2. Export item amount 64. I don't have any cobblestone. There we go. Actually want to export cobblestone. And we import gravel. Not a barrel. What are these things called? Drawers. Two is honestly enough for this moment. Gravel. Stone. That would just be an item interface, so we're good there. What is this card? I always forget its name. Configuration tool. Oh my god, that filled up fast. None. Left is energy. Top is output. Right is input. There we go. Oh my god, that's so good. This is already doing sand. This is so good. So now I just need like a couple more factories. I do need 3 sides visible, which is, I guess, bottom, back, top. That would be the easiest. What can that crusher do? I don't care about those crushers. I care about this crusher. I use it for that, so I want to crush bamboo. Oh my god. Fact is, I'm gonna get so much stuff mixed in that I do not care about. Now, operator, what's an operator? Oh God. Coding is insane. Cause I'd like to import items if there's X amount still in system. What is a predicate? I have no idea. I don't care about the MBT. Import items that match the given predicate. Okay. What is a boolean? Oh God. I need to learn this mod. I need to learn coding, that's all I need to learn. Let's see, what's a boolean? So it's just true or false. Okay. Yeah, there's no if and or but statements. What I put here? I guess that's where you put in. Let me pull out variable cards. I gotta play around with this. Okay. Boolean false. Which means if I go down here, I can put a boolean false there. And nothing. Okay. What if I do that? Boolean, boolean, boolean. Ah, that resets it to that. So I have to actually go here to reset it. Logical or logical not. NAND. What is NAND? Yes, logic. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I am trying to figure it out. Those are numbers. I don't need numbers. Less than greater than could work. Okay, okay. Let me grab a number. Integer. What is 64 times? I don't know what I'm doing. What's half of 1,000? That's just out of stone. Oh, that's not good. Let me fix that real quick. I made the parkour, but I thought I failed it. I need a bucket. I do not want this burning up in lava. Yeah, Starkelton, I got no idea what I'm doing when it comes to logic. So if you got more of an idea than I can, it would be a great help. But I think I might have it. I might just might. Okay. Let me go to my calculator. $64 times 15. No, it should have been 16. 2024. I don't know why I didn't know that. Ah, got it. You know, this is an amazing mod, and I love it. It's just a lot for somebody who's done nothing. Like, it's an amazing storage system, and you can use a ton of variables, because it's, as you said, logic. But I've never worked in logic before. That also wants a number. I don't know if I want that. And there's so many things I can do, it's insane. I can work with sounds? What the heck? Oh my god. FE stored, I can literally do this based off power. Oh my gosh. So right now, all I'm trying to do is to say, if there's 1,024 cobblestone in the system, do not add any more. What? I don't know why that one's fluid. Because I felt like the greater than or... I know, it was a super reasonable request. Like, this is less than... What would that output? I don't understand that at all. I do need to sleep though soon, otherwise I will get phantoms soon. Max size. The type item was expected. Does that convert the item sand? Okay. Let me do this instead with... No, it's sand. It's cobblestone. Max size. Cobblestone. Then not a Boolean operator. No, one of the operators, not yet. If cobblestone is greater than 1024. Okay. It's really hard because it doesn't tell me what all the variables are. So I feel like I have to keep track of it all in my head. It's just not fun. Okay, so if cobblestone is greater than this, No, operator doesn't seem right. I felt like I was trying to go for operator because of these things. What if I... Ah. Got it. Okay, okay. Now let me grab the variable store. Throw that right there. Cobblestone, which goes into there, which goes into there. Okay. It doesn't work. Maybe I went the wrong way. I have so much cobblestone in my inventory now. Just throw it in there. Okay. Let me go with the less then. Okay. Wait. Wrong way. Okay, if cobblestone is less than 1024, we get that variable card. Okay. That doesn't work either. I have no idea what I'm doing. I felt like it could work. You're barely following? Yeah. So I feel like the whole idea here is I take cobblestone, which has a variable ID of 8. I convert it into an integer, so it's now a variable ID of 9. Then you have your variable ID of 6, which is 1024. I come over here, which variable IDs are 9 and 6. So input type 1 is cobblestone. Input type 2 is the 1024. And then you get your output type, which is this. Which means if cobblestone is less than 1024, do I have anything reading cobblestone? I have no idea. I'm way overcomplicating this. I know I am. I just don't know why or how or what is happening. So I will look into this and figure out why this is coming up. But honestly, we can get into that later after I figure it out a bit more. Because do I have no clue as to what I'm doing. It'd be easier to explain if I knew what I was doing. Because then I'd be able to explain it. I really want to get into it, but I can't. Let me just make 2. Not crushing. Buckets. Yeah, you're barely following, I'm barely working. I don't know. What do you mean by connector thing? Are you talking this block? Or are you talking this? Well, not this, the other thing. Or are you talking literally this block? Okay, what that is that's super simple. All that's doing is it's importing items into the system. That's all that block is doing. Now when I open it up, I can tell it what to import by giving it variables. That's it. Crushers. Copper redstone, that's it. That's really easy. I'm running low on redstone though. What I need to do is I need to get my text board in here. And then we'll get some work in logic. But yeah, I've literally never worked with logic in my life, so. I got no idea what I'm doing. But hey, maybe one day I'll find out. It definitely is. I just don't know the logic behind it. I'll be back in just a minute. I have to go grab something. Alright, we're back. What was I added? Alright, okay. Somebody's telling me to switch to Dead by Daylight. Okay. What was I doing? Advanced crushers. Elite crushers. Okay. So we have stone to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to dust. Okay. We're good on that front. I need 2 more drawers. Sand. And some dust. Okay. Let me go down here. I want to set up this. I don't know how much steel I have, but it won't be enough. I need 16 of those and 16 of these. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be enough. What's the easiest way to get steel? I always forget because it's like, okay, we need steel dust, which I think best way I knew was alloying, not steel dust, steel ingots. Molten steel, we get by fluid alloying, molten iron, 90. Which I think for this we just want to crush ingots or dust. Yeah. What can I do with these shards? Are they literally just smeltable into one ingot? Sorry, what? Vibranium? Diamond, gold, iron, uranite, uranium. It's pretty simple, it seems. Okay. I'm gonna create some iron blocks. Oof. I hate how the molten stuff just sticks. Do I have steel blocks? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't think molten stuff does that in real life. I hope I have enough space for like a block of steel at least. I should. Potentially. Fire bricks, fire clay. It's taking a while to alloy, wow. Three blocks. But I still need some more carbon. Quite a bit actually, wow. My glowing bread. What was that? 6, 7? 7. It was a 7 to 10. And that took out like 3 blocks and 1 ingot. Yeah. Dang. Whoops. This is definitely not going to be enough coal. That was 8 blocks, 1 ingot. I don't know. I wouldn't touch it just to be sure, you know, because if it sticks to you, you might have some problems. But, gives that vibe. I feel that. The only other thing though you run into there is what kind of lava are you looking at? I hate how I have to perfectly balance this. It's so difficult to get just right. I feel like 5 is going to be too much. This is also definitely enough steel, so... Energy... That'll be enough. There we go. I went over. Got 2 coal out of it. Oh wow. Put that in there. Those are all locked. Let me take... Item exporter, that's enough. That's energy. I need item. Okay. Then we need a bunch of variable cards, which I do not have enough of. Actually, I think I do. Just enough. Because I need 2 per. Speed and energy. Alright. Item importers. Item exporters. Oh, I put away the thing. Export cobblestone. Import gravel. Okay, here's the thing. I need an extra gravel, because this is then going to export gravel. And then import sand. And we want 2 sands. 2 sands, 1 dust. Okay. Now we put energy. Then we put some logic cables there. And there we go. That should give us everything I could ever want. I don't want that. Exporting sand. Just, yeah. Allow list. Block list. And then let me grab another drawer. And this one's going to be soul sand. It's an item exporter. Item interface. Boom. Why are we not getting everything else? Sand isn't making it out of the system. Because these are all set up wrong. Top is input. Right is done. Left is done. Energy. Output. I have to do the exact same thing. Output. Energy. None. Input, output. Input. Output. Energy. Input, output, energy. There we go. Okay. That's good to see. Now we have stuff stacking up. And these are all locked. Let me craft some more variable cards. Oh yeah, it is. Pretty soon this setup is going to be changed up. It won't fully be gotten rid of, but like... it's changing. Let's see, how do I get this? This is only sleeves. Okay. Sieves. Sieves. Whatever you want to call them. So I can only use flux sieves for that. Okay. So if I add this back in, export item sand, turn that on. That collects it. Oh. That's set wrong. I set that wrong. Minor error, minor error. Okay. This needs to be an importer. This thing. Because we're importing into this system. And then we import all items. There we go. Turn that back on. Oh yeah. Nah, that's what we're after. It is going a little fast though. I have a solution.
What's your solution?
Oh, hi Tyler. To get another atomic reconstructor.
I don't have your stream up, so I don't know what you're doing, but I know what that is.
I'm converting sand into soul sand.
Well, I am looking at Meatball Craft.
Ah, how's that going?
Well, I couldn't launch it on CurseForge, so I had to launch it on Prism. It took around 8 minutes to launch, and it's working now, and I'm getting 120 FPS, but I look at the quests.
Okay.
Can you do me a solid and look in the staff channel? This is the biggest, well, might be the biggest quest line in this pack.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest one, but a lot of them look pretty similar to that.
So, in other words, not something casuals should try.
Nah, this is for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah. That's quite extensive, to say the least.
Also, they have modular machinery. I think E2E had a handful of modular machines. This one probably has around 70. Actually, maybe over 100. I can't count them all.
So a couple more.
Modular machinery is a mod that lets you design custom multi-block structures for your mod pack. So, in other words, multi-block structures that don't exist in other mod packs. Over 100 of them are in this mod pack.
Fun.
Oh my gosh. They have a periodic table full of buckets in a quest line, and we're supposed to get all of these.
Simple
Yeah, like
task,
hydrogen,
right?
helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. And it goes all the way down to like uranium, plutonium. This pack is something else.
So definitely not a casual pack.
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's working nicely.
Okay, let's see what you're doing.
I'm making materials. I was
Do you
doing
have an
something
autosave
else,
going
but-
on?
I do up over here, but right now it's on an independent system. But the issue is the way it works is like, oh, I'm crushing, you know. Really? I'm only doing 16 a tick? Okay. I'm doing 16 cobblestone a tick, so that means I can do 8 gravel per tick, and I can crush 8 gravel into sand per tick. So then I'm, you know, sieving 4 sand and crushing 4 sand, and then I'm only sieving 4 dust. So it's a tiered system and it isn't optimal. So I'm changing out these early flux hammers for later game mechanism pressure
Skeleton,
factors.
I don't think they do.
That would be way too complex if they did. But yeah, I could have used you earlier. I was working with logic.
Oh, you should have pinged me.
Well, I never figured out the solution, and so I'm still lost.
Okay, here, let me get a glass of water, and then we can talk about it. How does that sound?
Okay. Ow. Okay, let me do oak drawers. I don't have any. I have oak blank stamp. Let me turn that off for now. Okay. What I want to do is I want to see how many blocks this block generator can do. I assume that's 8 pages. This is also 8 pages. So we can make a lot of blocks. It's 3 per page with 1 on the last one. So 3 times 7, 21, 22 different things. Ancient stone? Interesting. Either way. I don't know where I want to set that up. I just realized I opened a chest and not the system. I don't even want to work with that. I can't even work down here because half of it's lava.
Okay, what do you need to do?
So essentially what I want to do is I have... Still figuring out these jetpacks. I have an input into the system, and I want to tell the input I only want you to input if the amount in the system is less than 1024 in this example.
Okay, so where would this 1024 be? Where is it stored?
Throughout the system. So like, for example, like if I put cobblestone in here, there's 1024, but if I drop it into this chest system, eventually it'll also be able to read that.
If this were applied logistics, I would know how to do this easily. But it's not. It's integrated dynamics.
Yep. Which is all logic.
Is there something that detects an inventory and what's in it?
I don't know.
You know, I did something in FTB University where I had to make something that read an inventory. It kind of looks like one of those things at the bottom.
Those are all importers, exporters. Bunch of...
It might be an inventory reader.
Reads data from inventories.
I'm not sure if we're going anywhere with this, but I would start there.
Yeah, I can make one of those. Because I know for those... Nope. I don't know if I can put it on the right. I try to approach it from below. Nope,
You already have the interface there, so you can't.
So I have to put it on a different side of the inventory?
Yeah, that's probably what you have to do. Not do anything when you click it?
It does when I hook it up.
There you go.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I can create variables with that. So I might be able to tell it, instead of the complex of count it, I can say if inventory full.
Then emit true or false. I don't know how your logic
false.
works.
I don't know either. That's the question. Oh wait, there's more in here. Inventory count.
Ooh.
Oh, that changes. Bill ratio. Item, slot item. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of options here.
Yeah, they're definitely making it configurable.
Okay, I think I might have thought of something. So if I put inventory count here, and then I take my 1024 out of there, and say if the inventory count is less than 1024 output a true boolean, which I then store these two variables in here, and then we do that, which is now set to false. But I think now
Not supposed to be set to false.
yes, it is. Because now, you know, this is sitting at
Okay, you're taking
1012.
cobblestone out.
Yes, that's the goal. Because as soon as I get this below, it fills it back up.
Okay, so did you figure it out?
Yeah, apparently I did.
Holy crap. And I helped you. And I barely know anything about this mod.
I barely know anything about it too.
Well, you know more than I do, that's for sure. Like, I don't know what a lot of this logic does. I could probably figure it out, but...
Well,
guys
I know
haven't yet.
you know probably more than me about coding, so... And a lot of it is just coding. Well, no, it pretty much is coding. It's all about setting
Yeah, I see it
variable.
more like setup than coding.
Maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't know coding, so...
The configuration.
Okay.
I'm really good at configuration.
Now I have to redo my whole storage system.
Wait, why do you have to redo the whole thing?
Well, technically I don't, but it's also like... If I tie in these chests to the system, that output might not only go to this drawer. It could go to these chests.
Okay, and you want to go into
only
those
want
drawers
Kyle to
instead
go
of the
there.
chests.
Yeah.
That
Which
makes
is
sense.
why this system is not tied into this system at the moment. It's fully independent.
And it has to be bi-directional, meaning you should be able to access it from the storage terminal and not just when you put it into the storage terminal, it just goes into the chest.
Yeah, eventually that's where I want it to be. Which is why I have to set the limits lower than what the drawer can actually hold, so I can actually add stuff to it. Yeah, Stark Elton, you're not supposed to give up when you fail.
And that's not how you get far in IT, that's for sure. You gotta spend time figuring it out.
Yeah.
That's why I had to do it for my freaking database project that I did before I graduated.
And the other thing behind
Figure
this
it out.
is like if I pull out this integer card from this variable store, this will now kick back an error because it can't find the variable in the system. Because all these variables you have to make, and it's not custom variable IDs. So it's interesting.
You know, I do like the customization.
It has a ton. It is pretty much a, hey, here's the bare bones for a system, make it. It's kind of like Linux in that way.
Have you worked with Linux much?
Nope. I have done nothing
I've done
with
a little
Linux.
bit of work with it. But a lot of stuff I've done with it, I can hardly remember because it can get really complicated. Like editing a config file in a command line is just not my favorite thing.
Well, it's not for everyone. That's all I can say.
IT is definitely not for everyone, and I, as someone who's seen other people in my classes, I can say that.
You don't like your classmates?
I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying that some of them should
Pursue a different career?
someone may want to. Yeah, they may want to consider a different major.
Item interface. I really need to figure out how I'm going to auto grow trees. Because I constantly am in need of wood. And I'm still at the point where I'm harvesting them by hand.
Well, do you need a lot of wood right now?
Not this second, but I use a lot. I'm gonna grab all my logic cables. I also want to set up automation for everything I do, logic-wise. Every part I need, I want to automate it. Because running out of it is just a pain. Especially since right now I'm not automatically making the trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue looking at this meatball pack.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't want to tie that into that. That's the wrong tie. Alright. That should all be tied in now. Wow, I have a lot of flint. I have too much flint. Oh my gosh, what do I do with flint? Can I make 2 different blocks of flint? I can. That's interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna get those 2 blocks.
Let's see. What are you trying to make?
Oh, I'm not trying to make it. I'm just looking at what I can do with flint, and I can make 2 different kinds of flint blocks. One is a flint block, and one is a block of flint. Same exact recipe.
Well, Ian, the block of flint does something different from the flint block, alright? You know?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but it seems like I can't make it.
I think they're literally treated as the same item in the mod pack. There's mods that are designed to handle that. But yeah, it's kind of funny.
Let's see. It gives me flint block. It doesn't give me block of flint. Which I think is a problem. Maybe? No, it isn't. I can take flint and crush it into gunpowder, though. Which I will do, because I need to get rid of some flint. I could also literally throw any of this into a trash can. Oh, Sir Carlton, you're also doing psychology? I think Octagon's also doing psych. Huh.
Okay, Ian. I counted how many modular machines there are in the meatball pack.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Nope.
You want to take a guess?
It's definitely above 100, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 138.
239.
I am 101 off. Wow.
Yep. Some of them weren't included in that original tree I was looking at. They're included in the magic tree, which means we have to make multi-block structures, like custom multi-block structures for magic mods. And there's probably more scattered out throughout this pack, but this is... The guy who made this is Mr. Custom Multi-Block, because... Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Because he just wants to torture everybody.
I gotta start looking at the crafting recipes, see if it takes like 20 nether stars to make a freaking ME controller.
Oh, I just remembered I can make Silk Touch. How do I do that? Book and quill, that's right. I need feathers.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, the recipe for an ME controller is just insane. Like, I don't even know it's... Oh. Yeah, so to make an ME controller, we need netherite ingots, and we need these chipsets. Yeah. The recipe for it is a 7x7.
This is insane. I can make feathers. Also, that's a massive recipe.
Yeah, you can probably make feathers in a skyblock pack. Wait, how do you make them though?
So what you do is you take string and wool, make it into a fluffy puff, which, oh, fluffy seeds. I don't know what those are. I love it. You can reverse that into white wool. But you can put 5 of those in a crafting table and make a fluffy feather, which you can then just craft into a regular feather. What do fluffy seeds give? Ah, fluffy puff. Got it. Let me actually take my fluffy puff and turn it into fluffy seeds. Sure, I'll throw it there.
Be right back.
Alright. Actually, don't need any of this gunpowder, which is insane, but I hate phantoms. Just gonna go to bed. I don't want to deal with them. Get out of here. I have 56 levels. When did I get those? Oh, whoops, I accidentally made 2. Yes, I did. Can't remember where I got slime balls from. I know I got them from somewhere. Bam, bam. Silk touch. Oh yeah. I need an anvil. I cannot put it on this pickaxe because it has fortune. I know I have an anvil though. Oh, I just realized I can work on all the modium. I need a block of it. Oh my god. $92 might actually be possible. 9. Which means we can make a block. But I can't make more than 1 ingot. Which is a problem. So... let me make a geo ore, which is sand times 5. Take it all out. Ooh. That's not a whole lot. see what I could do. Super Saiyan Sand, yeah. Crafting interface. Can't remember what I put in here. What is this one? Integrated dynamics. That's what I thought it was.
Yo, how long do you plan on streaming?
Ooh, probably not a lot longer. I just realized what time it was.
Yikes. Well, I have to go pick someone up, so, I guess I will see you later.
Alright, see ya.
If I see anything else funny in that pack, I'll post it.
Alright.
Alright, have fun in ATM10.
I will. See you later. Okay. Really out of pistons? That's insane. It actually isn't insane in the slightest, but... Do I have to put this against the crafting table? Maybe I do. Let me put this actually back here. I need to create crafting variables, which is... Craft a given recipe. How do I give it crafting recipes? Do I give it a recipe? Okay. I have a tutorial for this very reason.
Now today I will be covering integrated dynamics.
Great tutorial, by the way. auto crafting. Okay. Crafting interface has to be connected to the crafting table. So I already did that wrong. Is it literally just as simple? Oh my gosh. It's that simple. That's insane. I should have known. I should have known. I don't need that recipe writer. And it's as simple as this. Recipe. Okay. Nope. Recipe. Nope. I'm skipping a step. Okay, so that's sand times 3. Oh my gosh, I can just see what it makes. Okay. Sand times 1, sand times 2, sand times 3. Now if I come over here... Missing 42,000. I can just do... Oh my god. That's absolutely amazing. I can just say, hey, I want to craft one of these, or 3 of these. Oh my... Crafting. I hate how small this GUI is, though. Said it's finished. It's not finished. Still making them. Okay. Theoretically, I can just go 6. 7 for good luck. Craft. And then check in here. And it's doing it. This is amazing. Auto crafting is like the best. I don't even need this, but it's nice to have. Now it'd be nice to be able to say like, craft this, even though I know you don't have enough. Just use everything you got until you have enough. And there should be one more coming. It is all sand. Yes. And there we go. Jobcraft done. Now I take that. We got a 4 times block. Recipe. Put in the 4 times. Oh, and the 3 times. Get out the 4 times. Make that a variable. Recipe. Go over here to the writer. Throw that in there. Now we can craft 4 times. Item exporter. Which is not what I want. I want an item importer. Not looking up ligaments here. Oh, variable. I need a variable in here. Saying import all items. Then we get more sand. Because I need all the sand. Literally. I need so much sand. Do not have a lot of these left. Let's see. Best way to get these is through squeezing logs. Mineral resin, which we get through squeezing logs. So I don't care about stone minerals. Yeah, so mineral trees. What is that enchantment? Chainsaw. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. This makes tree farming the simplest thing ever. Okay, maybe I'll stick with some regular tree farming for a bit. It's just too good. Like, that's insane how easy that was. I wonder... could theoretically do that. Do I net saplings though? So far we are still even. We're still even. I don't think I can lose. Oh, that does use up durability on the axe though. So it's still the same as, hey, I'm chopping down a tree. Oh, I just lost one. That was a tall one. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of stuff. Is there anything special I can do with these? I don't think so. How much do they get? I gotta figure out these extractors. That's interesting. And these make, oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so rich. We got 7,000 sand. Craft one. Oh, I only get to see the one. It's a shame. It is a real shame. I'm definitely gonna overflow one. I feel like both of those. Honestly. My question is, does it actually use the crafting table? No, it does. So the time delay this gives, I'm assuming. Is this can only go out so many ticks. No, that... I don't know. I really should just throw like a hopper or something here. Probably not a hopper, it would go too slow, but... Oh, it's 11:04, I really gotta go. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna end off here. I gotta go to bed. It's gonna be so nice when it's done, but yeah, I need sleep. I appreciate you for stopping by, Stark Elton. It's great chatting. Also, Tyler. I know you're not here right now, but thanks for stopping by, Tyler. I will be back on Wednesday with Call of Duty, probably. I still haven't quite decided when I'm switching to Battlefield, because I do want to play Battlefield 6. But after that, on Thursday, I'm probably going to be doing Dead by Daylight for my Halloween stream, because I will be traveling this weekend and won't have another stream until Sunday night. Maybe. Because I'm going to a convention. Anime cons for the win. Oh, the crafting finished. But anyway. So yeah. We got Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, and then we'll see from there. After that, I'll definitely be back on Monday. Don't know about Sunday. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see some of y'all back soon. Bye.